What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. Today we are going to be running over Dogecoin and sharing with you something that I'm seeing on the big picture with Dogecoin. We're also going to be talking a little bit about the Dow Jones. You guys, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Also share this video with your friends. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's analysis. All right, so we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And as you guys can see, I've illustrated a few of the major trading patterns on the Dow Jones. You can see a few different types of consolidation patterns that we have seen along the way up. And this most recent consolidation pattern is actually called a bullish flag pattern. Now, the fact that we broke out of this bullish flag pattern is actually quite bullish for stocks. This is really bullish for the world markets and the Dow Jones. And also, just so you guys know, these bull flag patterns are a pretty high probability trading pattern. And whenever you see a bull flag breakout like this, it usually means the market's going to see continuation. It's going to keep going higher and keep pushing higher. So the Dow Jones can easily keep pushing here, and cryptocurrency follows the stock market. There's a pretty strong connection between the stock market cycles and the crypto cycles, which makes sense because, developing technologies are usually the result of a strong economy. And so when the economy is doing good, we're going to see new technologies being invented. And that's exactly, what the crypto cycles are very related to the stock cycles. So with that being said, you guys, the Dow Jones does look bullish here. We're going to keep an eye on this. We'll keep posting updates and videos to make sure that we keep an eye on the Dow Jones. But let's also look at the dollar real quick. I talked about this in yesterday's video, so go check it out. It didn't get a lot of views as much as my Dogecoin videos did, but go check it out because it's really important in relation to the crypto markets. And so yeah, go check out my video I made yesterday about the dollar crashing. As you can see here, we have 5 waves up on the dollar and it's starting to crash. Now, whenever people tell you it's time to go long the dollar, you can pretty much just go long stocks or even a risk asset like crypto or whatever and make a ton of money. So the point is that when people are telling you to long the dollar and it's clearly topping out, it's time to invest. And although this isn't financial advice, that's exactly what I'm seeing right now. So I am personally investing into these markets, specifically the crypto markets. I'm putting money in Dogecoin, I'm putting money into my favorite altcoins, and this is in preparation for what's coming in the crypto markets. So the dollar topping out is a good sign for crypto. That also is a good sign for stocks to keep pushing higher as they break out of a bull flag. Now let's look at Dogecoin as promised today. Thank you guys so much for staying all the way to our Dogecoin chart. This is what we really, really want to get into today now that I've kind of set up some of the foundational reasons that the market's going to pump. Let's go ahead and check out this Dogecoin and Bitcoin market cycle comparison. So if you don't know what an Elliott wave impulse is, an Elliott wave impulse is human emotion impulsing on a chart, and it basically creates this pattern, and you can see it, you can identify it and use it to position yourself inside of markets. Now, if we look at Dogecoin on the left-hand side here, you guys can clearly see 5 waves up in this market. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up. And whenever you get 5 waves up, you get an ABC correction afterwards. That's part of the Elliott cycle, so that's where we get this drop that came after. You can also see this is exactly what happened on Bitcoin, basically in 2012 until 2014. And by the way, on Dogecoin, it basically was from 2020 until 2021. Now, we have the correction, the ABC correction that also occurred on Bitcoin over here on the right. That ABC correction was a prime opportunity for investors to invest when everybody was scared of holding on to their investments, right? When people are panic selling their investments, it's usually a good time to be greedy. So as you can see, that's exactly the same structure that Dogecoin has done today, which could mean that here on the logarithmic chart, we get a very similar reversal on Dogecoin that we saw with Bitcoin, which means, you guys, when people say that Dogecoin is going to $1, let me just draw a vertical line, or horizontal line, excuse me. That is where $1 is at, or that's actually where the all-time high is at. But $1 is right here, just slightly above. And so if you look at the Bitcoin cycle, and we draw a line across right here, you can see it broke well above that resistance level. So that's a really, really, really big opportunity on Dogecoin down here at 9 cents. And we do have all of the conditions for this type of a move to occur, with the dollar topping out and the stock market breaking out as we speak. So you guys, this is why I am so bullish on Dogecoin, why I'm going all in on Dogecoin. And you guys, when I say that, that doesn't mean that I put every single dollar that I have in crypto in Dogecoin, but that means that I have a huge position. This is one of my power positions in my portfolio. It means that a large position of my portfolio is in Dogecoin in preparation for the next cycle. But yeah, you guys, basically going all in on my favorite projects right now as we speak. The last time that I had this type of confidence and was putting this type of money into the markets was basically in 2020 during the COVID correction, during the massive drop that happened in 2020, right before everything pumped. So I see another thing like that happening again in crypto, and I'm definitely not missing out on it. So thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I love you. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends. Let's help everybody see this Dogecoin video and this Dogecoin cycle. Let's help people take advantage of this opportunity. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And as always, stay profitable out there.